giovane!
Last week, as you recall, Don, John, and Will Robinson had left the spaceship to set up a series of microwave relay stations. They were unaware that within moments, the Chariot was to be suddenly engulfed by a rain of death. Danger! Danger! You see something?
Welcome to the show, it's great to be here. I'm gonna play my guitar, I'm gonna get to know ya. Do you like country, do you like rock? Are you rapping around the clock? Welcome to the show, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Folks, let's start this show with some rock and roll. Now I know you like that kind of music. That's rock and roll. Right now we're gonna switch gears and try a different kind of music. Put your hands together as we play a kind of music called country music. It's great to be here. I'm gonna play my guitar, you're gonna lend an ear. You have the time and I have the tunes. You gotta help me out, I wanna hear you say ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey. Now I know some of you out there like rock and roll music. And I know some of you out there like country music. And some of you out there like rap and hip hop. And I also know some of you out there like heavy show, here we go. Welcome to the show, here we go.
baloney job, gentlemen. We must do something about this immediately. Immediately. Harumph, 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 harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph. Harumph!
You watch your ass.
Gentlemen, please rest your sphincters.
Well put.
Thank you very much, sir.
Watch your...
Here we go!
I might as well be with the devil.
I might as well be with the devil in hell. With a friend like you, I might as well be with the devil in hell. With a friend like you, I might as well be with the devil in hell.
Living on Shenango, couldn't cut pay for mine. People in line for gasoline were itching for a fight. Out of school, working money, desirous of gain. I met this guy named Sonny, walked downtown in the rain. Bought a pint of whiskey, and we drank it in his car. He said the work was risky, but with luck I might go far. Well, you don't know it, but it's plain to see. You can't tell you're working for your enemy. You can't tell you're working for your enemy. Down on the south side, deserted part of town. Hangars, docks, and factories, the sides have been torn down. The boys had finished loading, rain was dripping from their heads. They were joking, they were boasting, looked like water rats. They had a 16-wheeler full of stolen goods. Me and Sonny supposed to drive it south, down 2-lane highways in the foggy woods, with a cigar in my mouth. Well, you don't know it, but it's plain to see. You can't tell you're working for your enemy. You can't tell when you're working for your enemy. Your enemy don't care if you're falling. Your enemy, he don't care if you ever feel your heart calling. Chased by cops in Cleveland, made Louisville the break of day. Didn't say 4 words to Memphis, Sonny didn't come out to play. We hit town and scattered, the sky was dark and low. A drink was all that mattered, I found a place to go. While the business was being tendered, I met a girl named Linda Lou. We went on the bender down Union Avenue. Well, you don't know it, but it's plain to see. You can't tell you're working for your enemy. You can't tell you're working for your enemy. Your enemy don't care if you're falling. Your enemy, he don't care if you ever feel your heart calling. Lou, blue and sunny, and she claimed her big reward. Took off in the morning in a '67 Ford. Needles, California, the galaxy broke down. We left her on the desert, hitchhiked into town, searching for mechanics, walking by a nice school bar. I never saw Linda Lou again, but I found my rising star. Well, you don't know it, but it's plain to see. You can't tell you're working for your enemy. You can't tell when you're working for your enemy. You can't tell you're working for your enemy.
This one is called Guilty. As you read the verdict, my man, yes we have. 1 a.m. We the people of life.
strength and pride. You close my eyes, I wondered why. Was I just want to stand beside? Was I just want to stand beside? Oh no, not anymore. Too late, been there before. Hell no, oh not anymore. Too late, been there before.
That young boy without a name, anywhere I know his face. In this city, the kid's my favorite. I've seen him, I see him every day. Seeing him run outside, looking for a place to hide from his father. The kid half naked, and said to myself, oh, what's the matter here? I'm tired of the excuses everybody uses. He's their kid, I stay out of it. Excuses everybody uses. He's their kid, I stay out of it. I'm tired of the excuses everybody uses. He's their kid, I stay out of it. The excuses everybody uses. He's their kid, I stay out of it. I'm tired of the excuses everybody uses. He's their kid, I stay out of it. I'm tired of the excuses everybody uses. He's their kid, I stay out of it. I'm tired of the excuses everybody uses. He's their kid, I stay out of it. But who hear them every day. Threats like, if you don't mind, I will beat on your behind. Slap you till he made me say, oh, what's the matter here? I'm tired of the excuses everybody uses. He's your kid, do as you see fit. I'm tired of the excuses everybody uses. He's your kid, do as you see fit. I'm tired of the excuses everybody uses. He's your kid, do as you see fit. I'm tired of the excuses everybody uses. He's your kid, do as you see fit. But girl, there's still that I don't approve of what you did to your own flesh and blood. He's your kid, do as you see fit. But get this through that I don't approve of what you did to your own flesh and blood. If you don't sit in your chest straight, I'll take this belt from around my waist. And don't you think that I won't ever sit down to me and take your time? What could be the other crime he could do it so young in age? If I'm the only witness to your madness, offer me some words to balance out what I see and what I hear. Oh, these cold and rolling things that you do, I suppose you do because it belongs to you. And instead of loving the feel of warmth, you've given him these cuts and sores that don't heal with time or with age. And I want to say what's the matter here? But I don't dare say what's the matter here? But I don't dare say.
Well, you don't know it, but it's plain to see. You can't tell you're working for your enemy. You can't tell when you're working for your enemy. Your enemy don't care if you're falling. Your enemy, he don't care if you ever feel your heart calling. Well, you don't know it, but it's plain to see. You can't tell you're working for your enemy. You can't tell when you're working for your enemy.
On the spot, something different in Buffalo cameras, were able to record these historic conferences of all these Buffalo radio stations who claim to support Buffalo, and listen to them as they discuss whether or not to play music by Buffalo and Western New York musicians on their so-called Buffalo radio stations. The first one we observed was Moldy's 104, now known as Mix 104. Let us listen in on their conference. it's on to WJYE. Next is WBLK.
You know
Next, it's Star 102, Q102, whatever it's calling itself nowadays.
you fathomed
Next, it's B93, 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 WBUF, otherwise known as Jack Off Radio, now known as Jack Off Radio. Next, it's 97 Blockhead.
Now that I know
Of course, this wouldn't be complete without Kiss My Ass 98.5.
I'm not swimming against
And how about the country western station, WYRK, those Yerks? And how about The Edge? And let us not forget those bunions of Buffalo from the other border, the Public Bridge Authority. on Saturday, September 13th on 2008, they had a Music and Art Festival over in the back of Albright Knox Gallery on Elmwood Avenue in Buffalo. Now, I was there for the majority of it, and I missed a couple of artists there, but the majority of those musicians are from Buffalo and Western New York. The majority of them. I say about 90 to 95% of them are from Buffalo and Western New York. And I had a chance to, while I was listening to the musicians play, I noticed there was a couple of booths from Kiss My Ass 98.5 and Star 102, Moldy's 102, whatever they want to call themselves, Q102, the question mark station. And they had a couple of booths set up over there. And during the time I was listening to the concerts there, because they were about 100 yards away from Kiss My Ass and Star 102, so I had a chance to take a glance over every few moments during the band's performances, whatever band I was listening to at the time. And I noticed during that time that few, if any people, even bothered to visit these booths. They were pretty much all by their lonesomes out there. Now they basically want to shoehorn their asses in. This is basically what I've been pissing about all these years, you know. This shows how evil these people are. They seem to think that they show up at these things like the Music is Art Festival. They claim to support Buffalo musicians. And they clearly don't. I mean, when was the last time they played any music from these musicians, from the Music is Art Festival, within the last 7 years or so? When have they played anything on their so-called Buffalo radio stations? What about Star 102, you know? These two, them and Kiss My Ass 98.5, you know, they all are real eager to jump on the bandwagon over here and try to put their mark on everything. But as I mentioned earlier, just a few moments ago on this thing, I had a chance to look over there, and there was hardly anybody at those booths, attending those booths. Matter of fact, I made a point of watching them. A lot of people just kept wandering around past those two booths. So maybe this will teach them a lesson, you know. Maybe they'll start teaching not to screw around Buffalo around here. These bastards seem to think they could screw around Buffalo anytime they want. They think I'm just going to sit there and, you know, ignore them like this. So, you know, and I'm just really tired of this, you know. I mean, if they really want to support Buffalo, start playing music by Buffalo and Western New York musicians on their so-called Buffalo radio stations. Maybe then when they start playing them on a regular basis, and I mean a regular basis, like in prime time, between 6 a.m. and 12 midnight. That's the prime time hours, not after 12:01 a.m. That's garbage time, and especially not on the weekends, because that's definitely garbage time. This is what they think of the people of Buffalo, that the people of Buffalo are nothing but garbage, and they should be ignored and just pretend they don't exist. Now, the last couple of years, HSPCA, HSBC Arena, I like to call it HSPCA, you know, they decided to put some Buffalo musicians like Scott Celaney and the Great Train Robbery on and do an outdoor concert before and after their home games, or at least before their home games. I was at the Great Train Robbery performance on September 27, 2008 on a Saturday at HSPCA Arena. And they did a great show, but during it seemed like the show was done. There was only a marginal amount of people there. Most of the people were all lined up because there was a preseason game and they were all being introduced to the new players that were coming in. And I noticed that there was a big crowd for the players coming in. They were getting autographs and everything else. But as soon as the players left and everything, they were about ready to go attend the game, it was like a big vacuum just sucked everybody right into the stadium over there, because the Great Train Robbery was performing at that time, shortly, about 5 minutes after the players left. And they started playing, and I was listening to getting into the Great Train Robbery and their great performance. And it just happened to turn around, and it was like a desert area. Practically hardly anybody was sitting out there. Everybody was milling in there like sheep, going into the stadium to watch the Sabres play a hockey game. Never bothered spending even a few minutes just to listen to the Great Train Robbery perform, you know. It was just Okay, they're here. We listened to them for a few minutes. Blah, duh. Okay, let's go watch the hockey game. Duh. Let's watch players that are not from Buffalo perform for Buffalo. There was only two people over there, Patrick Coletta and Tim Kennedy. And it kind of surprised me though, because after I talked to the band, it seemed like they were never going to get into the game, and that kind of disappoints me. I mean, you would think they were nice enough to invite them over there. You'd think they'd give them a ticket to the game and offer them some refreshments and some food or whatever else, because they perform pretty well and their throats are parched. You thought they would have offered them at least the ticket to the game, as I said, and give them some refreshments from the concession booth, But no, I never heard any of that. I never heard that any of the members of the band say they were going to be going watching the hockey game. They were invited to watch the hockey game. And that kind of pisses me off about that. I also observed on that Saturday, September 27th, 2008, that after the mindless fans tried to get autographs from everybody except Tim Kennedy, the South Buffalo kid the Sabres finally signed, it makes you wonder why they don't make stronger efforts to sign more kids from Buffalo like Pat Kane or a few other band people that are some of the former players are now playing for other teams. After the fans get their gluttonous fill of autographs, you would have thought they would have spent a few minutes listening to the Great Train Robbery due to the last set of songs before the game, but no. It was too much trouble to spend a couple of extra minutes to give the Buffalo band some love, Instead, they sheep-herd themselves as quickly as they could to Huspaka Arena so as not to pollute themselves with music from people from Buffalo. No, they would rather jam their chubby little bodies into the arena to cheer from people not from Buffalo. Buffalo's in serious trouble when they claim they don't want to hear music from their own people, when they belittle their own people from Buffalo. Then they have a representative come by to discuss the particulars. To start buying local, time to support Buffalo. Let's get this place more Buffalo around here, huh?
You're sitting all alone and feeling blue. The whole damn world's coming down on you. They want your body and they want your soul, and they won't even give you any rock and roll. Your friends will tell you that you're wasting time. Just shut the door and leave it all behind. Don't look back, relation for the day. Don't look back with all this great way. Don't look back, you leave it all behind. Don't look back, don't look back, baby, don't look back. Baby, don't look back. You sit there waiting for your time to come. The beat goes on, waiting for no one. You gotta get it up and do it now. If you want me to, I can show you how. The situation's really killing you. You gotta make a move and power through. Don't look back, relation for the day. Don't look back with all this great ways. Don't look back, you can leave it all behind. Don't look back, baby, don't look back. Relation for the day. Don't look back with all this great ways. Don't look back, you can leave it all behind. Don't look back, baby, don't look back. Relation for the day. Don't look back,
surrender your ships, we will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire. They've broken through the...
Saving the
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
All units, open fire.
I will not sacrifice the Enterprise. We've made too many compromises already. Too many retreats. They invade our space, and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds, and we fall back. Not again. The line must be drawn here. This far, no further. I will make them pay for what they've done. We've made too many compromises already. Too many retreats. They invade our space, and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds, and we fall back. Not again. The line must be drawn here. This far, no further. I will make them pay for what they've done. We made too many compromises already. Too many retreats. They invade our space, and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds, and we fall back. Not again. The line must be drawn here. This far, no further. compromises already. Too many retreats. They invade our space, and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds, and we fall back. Not again. The line must be drawn here. This far, no further. I will make them pay for what they've done. Too many compromises already. Too many retreats. They invade our space, and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds, and we fall back. Not again. The line must be drawn here. This far, no further. I will make them pay for what they've done. He will make an excellent drone. 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 An excellent drone. He will make an excellent drone. He will make an excellent drone. He will make an excellent drone. Make an excellent drone. He will make an excellent drone.